Sounds like you've been listening to the Entrepreneur Bros on Instagram.
2 words. Entrepreneurship.
Oh yeah. So guys, Dixon has been sending ruthlessly and unapologetically sending me these dumb, fucking stupid entrepreneur bros. I can't I can't I get I get so pissed. And Dixon will send me, he's like, wow, too bad he didn't see this last month. Really could have learned something. And then it's some fucking guy like just talking out his ass, not having any idea what he's saying. That one guy, Hormozy.
Oh my
The
god.
guy with the car,
Yeah.
you know?
Here's why you should never buy or lease a car. What you should do instead is buy a car for $5,000 in cash, drive it into the ground, and still be able to sell it for $5,000 3 years later and drive it for free.
Yeah, the car. Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
He's like, apparently he has like $1 million. He's a millionaire or whatever. I don't know how. I don't care about him. But he's like, here's what you have to do. He's like, you should never buy a new car. What you should do
Yeah.
is take $5,000, run the car into the ground, and then turn around and sell that for $5,000. And I'm like, what the are you talking about?
If it's ran into the ground, what is it going to be worth?
Exactly. If you run a car into the ground, it's worth nothing. And then also immediately you put more mileage on the car, it's going to depreciate. I don't know. I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about. And also, it's very clear to me this guy has never owned a $5,000 car because they break. You're gonna pay thousands over the course of like a year.
That would be correct.
To fix
yes.
it, your oil's gonna leak. You're gonna have to take it in. Like the fucking struts are probably gone on it. You probably have to replace the fucking engine. The transmission's gonna blow up on you. And then what?
Oh my God.
Hey, I'm out $5,000 and my car is now worth $200 maybe for scrap. Like that's the reality of that situation that he is suggesting to do.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Just literally, then you're paying in maintenance and everything else. So what am I gaining here?
Yeah, exactly. You're not gaining much. And I think if you're going to take out a loan on a car, I think it's a relatively small price to pay, because you take out a loan for like a $15,000 car, you're paying like $1,000 interest over like fucking 4 years. So
there you go.
Is it really that much of a cost to just have all that extra money? Like you still have $15,000 in your account and you're just paying by month. I understand the idea is to purchase a car outright. I totally get that. But like 1% of Americans have more than like $100 in their bank account. So I don't know where the hell you're getting all this money from.
Unbelievable. That was a really good one. I'm like, oh, Ice is gonna love this. But the one I say was pretty good. It was about why you should wear a $300,000 watch.
Oh wait, what was it? You got to remind me of this one. I forgot about that one.
This guy, buddy of mine, has a $300,000 watch. You said, well, dude, I got a Casio because, like, who cares? Well, believe it or not, people do care. Babe, that's a $400,000 watch. Who is that dude? Who cares?
So it was you should wear a $300,000 watch because people are gonna see it and then they're gonna like basically listen to you and like say like, oh, this guy's got a lot going on. And so you become an authority on whatever you're talking about or trying to sell or whatever you're saying, because the right person, that's the whole thing, the right person will recognize that you're wearing the $300,000.
So okay, so here's a situation. Here's the reality of that. And what's the average wage? Like $50,000 a year or something like that, or 40 or something. So I'm working for $40K a year. I take out a second mortgage on my house and a personal loan for my $300,000 watch. Then I go to my boss. I give him my fucking report, and he'll say, "Oh wow, that's a nice watch." I'll say, "Yeah, like I'm fucking broke now because of it." He'll say, "Oh, that sucks," and then you go back to your cubicle and keep working. Like that's
maybe in social situations, Ice. This would benefit you.
Social? Okay, what? Okay, no, tell me. I want to know.
No, because then again, I was thinking about this the other day too. I remember, it's funny because it's actually the friend we were just discussing. It was our ex-friend, and he had that Toyota Celica. Remember we had the same year. He and I had the same year Toyota Celica.
Yes.
And that one girl thought it was a Lamborghini.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, wow, is this a Lamborghini? Yeah, it is. Oh my god.
So literally, even in social situations, I mean, I guess my thing is maybe if you have a meeting with the CEO of, I don't know, something.
Okay.
But in reality, what does that do for you? I'm literally just playing, devil's
No,
advocate
no,
here. There's literally no value
Yeah.
to having that watch at all, unless you like it. Unless you like it and can afford it.
yeah,
Social value, absolutely not, because nobody even gives a shit. Nobody even notices. The thing is, Ice, plastic money. Anybody could put anything on a credit card or lease anything in reality.
yeah, that is true.
You know?
Weren't we talking about this the other week or something? We're saying like,
Yeah.
you see these people and you're like, how the do they have all this money? And then
Yeah.
the reality is they don't. They just
they don't. They do not.
yeah, it's just like, we were talking about like how we used to be. Like I definitely used to be like that. I never had anything like flashy or anything, but I spent a lot of my money like just trying to impress other people, which in the end didn't get me anywhere, and and no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
So that's what I have to say about those stupid entrepreneurs. And I'm sure there's a bunch of other videos out there, but I can't stand them, man. I can't. But it is. I do get entertainment when you send me it, but I just have to go off when you.
I love it because like some of them like really don't make sense. It'll be like this dramatic music.
Yeah, oh my god, that's
like,
that's the best.
Like Investors Daily. It's just dramatic music, and it's like Elon Musk talking about like going to Mars. Like really nothing to do with anything, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
With the caption, what do you think? Like, yeah, this makes no effing sense in your context.
Yeah, this is literally nothing. There's no value here.
Thanks, Investors Daily, whatever the hell it is.
Oh my god. Oh, and that one guy you sent me about buying a house.
No one should buy a home.
Interesting. Which is the opposite of the American
Homes
dream.
were not built for people. Homes were built for banks. The bank created that product.
That was a funny.
Oh yeah, that's the same guy with the watch.
Oh, is it? This makes total sense now. This makes total sense. Yeah. He's like, here's the thing, Americans should not buy houses, and then the interviewer's like, well, that's really weird. Like that's the thing that everyone wants to do. And he's like, yeah. He's like, what? And then he made this contrived like this is banks need to make money, so they need to give out money. So don't buy a house because you're just paying them back with more money. And I'm like, well, then what the do you do?
Yeah, where am I supposed to live?
Exactly. What's your answer?
That was a good one. That was like that's the pinnacle of those videos. That is an example of it. Yeah.
That is.
Oh my god.
You know the funniest thing too? That guy owns like a bunch of like rental like real estate properties too.
Yeah.
So like
I've seen him talk about that.
It makes it like don't buy housing. I'll buy all the housing. You could you could live in my my property and just give me money. Like that's what I got from that. It is. I should just make like a parody entrepreneur thing and just think of the dumbest shit that I could possibly say. Here's what Americans need. You don't need a job. Because who are you working for? You're not working for yourself. What you got to do is stay home 7 days a week and think about things you want to do. And then make that a reality. Okay. Like
that is spot on. That is almost frame for frame could be one of those videos. That is incredible.